What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to another episode of Road to Rank. Today, we are going to be kicking off a new week with a new theme, and I don't know if you guys can tell by our team here, but this is a mono victory road week. So essentially what we're going to be doing is for Sunday and Tuesday's episode, we're going to be using this team. These are all Pokemon, or their pre-evolutions can be found in victory roads in both Kanto and in Hoenn. Obviously, Johto shares the same victory road, a little bit of different Pokemon in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So anything across those three games, anything across those 6 games, Red and Blue, Fire, Red Leaf, Green, Gold and Silver, and there's, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm trying to say. Those first 3 generations, no matter what remake it is, these are Pokemon that can be found during those victory roads. So if you guys are excited, please be sure to show some shady love to that thumbs up down below. Of course, so if you want to wait till the end of the episode, make sure you actually enjoyed yourself. That's totally cool too. This is just a friendly reminder. Now, we're going to go ahead and go over Pokemon really quick. We have Crobat, Donphan, Moltres, which will be really fun to use. We brought a Mega Gyarados with Dragon Dance, Ice Fan. I think I actually brought Earthquake instead of Ice Fan because I fear Rotom Washes more than I fear Venusaurs. And Mold Breaker luckily lets Earthquake hit them. We have an Assaultus, Hariyama, and a Choice Specs X-Cloud. X-Cloud is one of my favorite Pokemon, so obviously, you guys, actually, why don't you guys, without looking it up, why don't you guys guess in the comment section below which generation each Pokemon is in. Now, some of them are duplicated, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are duplicated, but only from the first 3, which you kind of have a lucky. Today and Tuesday are pretty easy because you only have 2 choices really. Whereas on Thursday and Saturday, they'll be from 3 different victory roads, Sinnoh, Kalos, and Unova. But as always, do not forget to leave your suggestions. Every other week we do suggestions, and then every other week we do themes. So this week we're doing a theme. Last week we did suggestions. The week before we did monotype. So now we're here with Victory Road Mono, which I really like. I like the idea. It's cool. You get to see some, like, how often you get to see Moltres in battle, and Crobat with Hariyama. So I don't know. It's just a cool little thing. Keep it fresh. If you have suggestions for themes, go ahead and leave them down below as well, because that'd be really cool. Because my brain doesn't always want to think of new ideas. We have a Gengar, Scizor, Raikou, Azumarill, Hydreigon, and Landorus. So, I don't like this. Moltres looks like fun here, although mainly just for the Scizor. Gyarados can take advantage of Mold Breaker on 2 different Pokemon. Like, you can fire off EQs for fun, and it'll hit the Gengar and it'll hit the Hydreigon. So I do want to bring the Gyarados. I kind of want to bring the X-Cloud too, because I predict him to open up with the Landorus. I think I predict him to open up with the Landorus. Yeah, I'm going to bring X-Cloud. And I'm going to bring Gyarados. And it finally, I think I'm going to go Hariyama. Let me just check really quick. Hariyama is holding the Assault Vest with Close Combat as its other move, knock off Fake Out and Bullet Punch. So, I'm really scared of the Scizor. I really want to have a way to deal with that Scizor. So you know what? If we're really scared of the Scizor, either we bring the Crobat or the Moltres. We're just going to go straight up Moltres. Granted, this is a little scary because he does have a Raikou. He does have a Raikou at his disposal. But, you know, we'll see what happens. And just so you guys know, we did go positive at the end of last week. So this is a brand new week. Our current weekly record, I believe we have 2 overall positive weeks and 1 negative. Now we're starting out 0-0. Let's see how many wins we're going to get. And as always, wow, throwback. Not as always, but throwback. Did I open up Gyarados, please? Okay, open up X-Cloud, that's fine. If you guys want to go ahead and place your bets, oh my gosh. How many of you guys remember placing your bets in the comment section below? Wow, I'm going for Boom Burst. Placing your bets in the comment section below. We're gonna see a Volt Switch here. It's gonna do a large amount of damage. It's a 2-hit KO, unfortunately. That's really unfortunate, but something is gonna take a Boom Burst here. Something is gonna take it hard. It looks like it's going to be the Scizor, and he's not going to take it hard. He's actually going to take it just fine, unfortunately. He's going to take it just fine. And by just fine, I mean it's a 2-hit KO. So that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, though, as you guys can tell by my HP stat, this is a fat X-Cloud, not a fast X-Cloud. So if he realizes that... Oh, yes! Oh, yes! He went for a U-turn. The fool took. We're taking the Scizor out. We didn't even need to bring the Moltres. We could have brought something else. Oh... That really stinks, because I think Raikou proceeds to sweep my team. I feel like Raikou proceeds to sweep my team. The only chance I have is if he goes for Volt Switch and I live it, but then even then, it's not gonna matter. Man! I saw the... And he goes for Thunderbolt. And we're pretty positive that he's choiced. What can we do here? What can we do here? What can we do here? Moltres definitely gets one-shotted. Does Moltres have less special defense? Moltres has less special defense than Gyarados. All right, we gotta try it. We gotta see if on some universe, Gyarados wants to live a Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh. And we just EQ right away, right? We just EQ. D-Dance, there's no point because if he's Choice Scarfed, he still outspeeds. So we have to EQ. If he's Choice Scarfed, he still outspeeds, so we have to EQ. Oh my gosh, if this actually manages to take him out, I will be a happy camper, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. I don't see us living is what I should say. And honestly, I don't even see the Earthquake taking him out if we do live, so let's find out. I would have been shocked, literally as shocked as that Gyarados. I'm so mad that I did that. I'm so upset that I see the Raikou and I don't bring Donphan. Why? Why? All right. Well, that's one game down, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do to win this one. We didn't even need the Moltres. I was so close to bringing something else. Why did I let that Scizor get in my head? Why did that Scizor get inside of my head? Get out of my head. All right, so we unfortunately kicked this week off with a loss, which is really, really a drag. It really is a drag. Dang it, man. Dang it, this is Victory Road. We're supposed to be winning. Oh, my Lanta, why does this gotta happen? All right, let's shake it off. Shake it off, brush it off, forget about it. And let's go ahead and go into the next battle. Darn it, look, Hariyama, we were so close to bringing Hariyama. Hariyama would have been perfect at that point. Go into it. Oh, what are you gonna do? I'm Assault Vest. What are you gonna do? So upset at that loss. We were so close to 1600 too. All right. Salamence, Gyarados, Porygon 2? Greninja, Kangaskhan, and Talonflame. So literally pure power. Like, literally. Okay. Literally pure power. What does that mean for us? That means that we have to cry a little bit. I'm gonna lead. Oh my gosh. Was our Gyarados Intimidate or Moxie? I feel like I made it Moxie foolishly. No, it's Intimidate. All right, good. All right, so I think I'm gonna lead the Kangaskhan. Why? I'm gonna lead Hariyama. I'm gonna bring Crobat this time around, and I'm not bringing Moltres. Kind of want to bring X-Cloud, but I kind of want to bring Gyarados. But I kind of want to bring Donphan. I don't think he'll bring the Ments because I think he's gonna bring the Kangaskhan. Looking at my team, actually no, because I have a Hariyama. He might not. In that case, then we'll go Donphan. If I think he's gonna bring Ments, we'll go Donphan. He also has a Gyarados, which is potentially a Mega, but potentially just an annoying Pokemon that he's gonna bring because he sees no electric types on my team because there are no electric types to be found in Victory Road unless you count trainers. And even then, I'm really not sure. Hariyama's gonna kick things off though for our second battle. I'm really disappointed at that. That was just a darn shame. And he opens up with the Kangaskhan as expected. Unfortunately, this is our best, not best lead because we could have brought Gyarados, led Gyarados, and switched out into Hariyama. I guess that would have been better, but we're just gonna go Fake Out as he goes Fake Out as well, I'm sure. That way, in the off chance he does switch out or he doesn't pack Fake Out, he does withdraw. Wow, at least we get some damage off. What is he gonna do, Gyarados? Goes out into Talonflame. Well, Talonflame has to take a Fake Out here, which it doesn't do too much, but it doesn't do too little. And now we have to kind of sacrifice something to the Lord itself, Talonflame. We're gonna go out into Donphan here. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna U-turn though for initiative. I mean, then again, Hariyama probably scares the poop out of him if he switched his Kangaskhan out. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Oh my gosh, I think I'm Guts. Am I Guts? Oh no. Why? What if I was Guts? Why would you Willow with Hariyama? Because he knew I was thick fat. Son of a gun! Oh my gosh. Well, now we know the things that we are afraid of. I'm gonna go Stone Edge. Pretty sure he's just gonna U-turn out. Or hard switch. He's just gonna hard switch out. That was really unfortunate. Because now he goes out into his Kangaskhan probably. Goes back out into Kangaskhan, and unless I crits with this Stone Edge, which is a high crit ratio move, but we're not gonna crit. And we pretty much, unfortunately, Have to go back out into Hariyama here. Either that or we go out into Crobat predicting Power Up Punch. Going out into Crobat predicting Power Up Punch. I'm definitely doing that. And I think he wins because Kangaskhan is ridiculous. I'm expecting Power Up Punch because I think that's what he wanted to do. He sees the Hariyama. He knows he's got to get Power Up Punches off on the switch in for sure. There's the Power Up Punch, so we're going to eat that up just fine. But I'm pretty sure that puts us easily... him being at +2, I think Sucker Punch is just going to destroy us. I think Sucker Punch just very much so destroys us. So even having the switch in that we needed... I have Quick Attack on here, guys. I have Quick Attack. But realistically, I just click Brave Bird and I go down to Sucker Punch. He didn't click Sucker Punch! He didn't click Sucker Punch! He did not click Sucker Punch. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. You're going down. This is a choice banded. It's a crit. It's a crit! I thought for sure that a choice banded. Girl, what's you doing when you do it? How you do it? Oh my goodness. Well, we have to go for a fake out here. We know that he's going to switch out. And I could have potentially just gone for knockoff, but you see, he didn't switch out, and I didn't want to overpredict. So, fake out is going to crit and leave him at a baby amount of HP. And now we go for Bullet Punch. Go for Bullet Punch. Get it up out. We have to do it. Hariyama coming through, taking down a Kangaskhan. Catch these paws. But I think it's a little too late. Unfortunately, we're not Guts, and we could have done a lot of work if we were. I of course have to go into Donphan here. Whatever this Talonflame wants to do, it can do it. But I have to go into Talonflame. I have to at least preserve my fake out pressure, even though it's not as much pressure as it is in VGC when you have fake out. Obviously, because you can follow up with a move immediately. But we're going to see a Brave Bird here, which we should live kind of fine. We might be able to take 2. Oh, we could take almost 3 if it wasn't for this burn. We could take 3 if it wasn't for this burn. And of course, he can switch out here. We are going to go for the Stone Edge again. And in case he stays in, he goes for Brave Bird. His last Mon has to be a perfect answer to Hariyama if he wants to win. If it's specially... Can we connect? Can we connect? Come on! No! Oh, this is destiny for us to lose terribly. I'm so upset about that. I'm so upset. We made the right play. Ah, Pokemon! Pokemon! Pokemon. Even when they burn, that would have knocked Talonflame out. Unless he's that defensive. I'm guessing he has Roost. He withdraws to take... Wow, he's real. Who's this last Pokemon? Greninja. So, especially offensive. If he burns to his Scald, he's got it in the bag, though. And I'm not going to lower my defenses, so I'm going to go for knockoff. I don't want to lower my defenses, so I'm going to go for knockoff. Goes for Grass Knot. Changes into grass typing. I'm so much... I guess now all of a sudden he fears the Guts. Wow. Or maybe it's just because I'm fat that he does that. Knockoff should do enough to put him in the range where Bullet Punch is going to take him out. But I can't see us living a Brave Bird. I just can't see us living a Brave Bird. Man, that Stone Edge cost us the entire game. Hariyama easily could have 1v1'd this thing. Easily. If Grass Knot was your best move... And down we go to the Brave Bird. Oh my goodness. What a shame. What a shame in shambles. Really is. Down we go. So, Stone Mist cost us the game. Put on some glasses. You stinking Donphan. I mean, I know you were burned, so you're probably flinching around. You couldn't see straight, but we didn't have to lose 2 in a row to kick off the week. We didn't have to do that. Of course, that's what happens. That's what happens. Because I won 3 in a row yesterday, hashtag spoilers, now I gotta lose. Now I have to lose. Now I have to lose. Wait, whoa, we're not using this team. Get up out, get up out, get up out, get up out, get up out. All right. That was a free-for-all team I used. Let's go for one more battle today. Darn it. Well, tomorrow these guys will have a chance at redemption. This is super disappointing. I'm genuinely upset about this. Genuinely upset that we missed that Stone Edge. That would have been a great game to win. We would have probably hit 1600. Now we're dropping solo. Blaziken, Venusaur, Garchomp, Aegislash, Togekiss, and Rotom Wash. So, unfortunately, this guy has both the Pokemon that I want to use my Gyarados on if I had Ice Fang. But I don't, so I can't, and I won't. But what we can do is it looks like Hurricane Moltres will be what we need to use today. Hurricane Moltres looks really good. I think we're gonna go Moltres, Hariyama, and we're gonna lead Hariyama. We're gonna go Moltres, and we're gonna go Gyarados. That's it, that's what we're doing. I mean, granted, Donphan looks nice. It's got the Ice Shard for the Garchomp. But it just doesn't look. I think we have to set up a D-Dance to win this one. We need to set up a D-Dance. I'm fine if he. I would ideally he brings like Rotom. Do I want to see Garchomp? Not that I want to see it, but that Venusaur is such a problem without my Moltres. That's why I couldn't lead Moltres, because if he leads like Scarf Chomp and I lead Moltres, I'm Dunzo Funzo. And unfortunately, if he leads Garchomp and it's defensive, I'm also Dunzo Funzo, because Hariyama does not want to take all that extra damage just to get a fake out off. So I'm just gonna have to click Close Combat. Or Knockoff. Click Knockoff. Knockoff sounds better to me, man. Knockoff sounds great. Knockoff sounds great. I cannot wait. Knockoff sounds great. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. That's some good water. That's some pretty good water. You know, okay. No, I already asked a question today. I'll ask another question on Tuesday. Forget it. I don't want to bother you guys too much with the thoughts that go in my head. Oh my goodness. I should just make a whole channel where I ask you guys dumb questions every day. They're literally just 3-minute videos of like, so talking about a topic and what do you guys think? Because that's what I recently have been doing in my mind, in my head, in my mind. Hariyama leads, as does the. If it can be worst case scenario, it will be worst case scenario. I'm going Knockoff. If it can be worst case scenario, it is. Now, granted, Ice Punch is a thing on Hariyama. So you might switch out into like the Aegislash, which would be okay. It wouldn't be the best thing in the world if he's weakness policy, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Just in case he is, even if he's Scarfed, if I can get rid of the Scarf, that's a good thing to do, even though I think he still outspeeds the rest of my team because Moltres is only base 90. Gyarados can take a Dragon Claw though, and he can't safely go for EQ on not Mega Evolve, and if he goes for Rock Slide and I do Mega Evolve, it's a win-win either way. So like I said, I think Dragon Dance is the ticket to winning. We're gonna see. This guy has no fear. We're gonna get rid of that Choice Scarf because obviously he's Choice Scarf if he's going for Outrage. Absolutely. Oh, Focus Sash. What? Wow. Okay. Well, kind of wishing I had Fake Outed, but then I would probably have gone down to that Outrage. I'm gonna go for a Bullet Punch here. And that does a good amount of damage, and by good I mean barely any, and now we're gonna see a 2-turn Outrage? Can we see a 2-turn Outrage for our last game, please? Can we see a 2-turn Outrage for our last game? Show it to me. Oh my Lanta. Well, the good news about that is that we're gonna intimidate him, and we're gonna D-Dance. So I think Gyarados can pull through. I think Gyarados can pull through. The most unfortunate thing will be is if he brought his Venusaur. If he brought his Venusaur, we're in a little bit of trouble. Let's see how much this Outrage does. Okay, all right. Confirmed that we can D-Dance again. Because 1, he's confused, so he might switch out. 2, not even an Earthquake will take us out. Outrage is stronger. So we know that we can live in other things, so we're just gonna click D-Dance again. We already saw Focus Sash Pokemon, which was this Garchomp, so we don't have to worry about Focus Sashes at all. And I really think the Venusaur might want to come in if he brought the Venusaur. And if it does, well, you know what? I guess you got me good, man. We're D-dancing again. Oh my gosh, that's way too risky. He better hit himself. If he doesn't, I think we lose. Oh my gosh. Now that we lose right here, but I don't think we can one-shot. Oh my gosh. Yes! Oh my gosh, how greedy do we get? How greedy do we get? How greedy do we get? All right, Earthquake at +2 does absolutely... Oh wait, Crunch. We have Crunch. Crunch doesn't knock out Mega Venusaur. At +3, it just barely does. Just barely does. Because we can technically go to direct... We can D-dance again. We can D-dance again. The dream is to get 4 D-dances up if he hits himself in Confusion again. Oh, I mean, we're already at 2 losses. Do we just do it, guys? I think we just do it. We're just going for D-dance. We're just going for D-dance. Call it greedy. Hashtag greedy penguin. We're just going to D-dance again. We're just going to D-dance again and hope that his Venusaur isn't defensive, and then we can one-shot it with a Crunch. Do you hit yourself again? Oh my gosh! I'm starting to feel a little bad. All right, so if his Venusaur is not max defense, then +3 takes him out. +4 guarantees the knockout. Guarantees the knockout. And if he goes for outrageous and he goes into the 70, I don't think a Shadow Sneak will pick up the KO from an Aegislash. Hashtag greedy penguin. We already started. He forfeits. No, we wanted to see it, man. Oh my gosh. Well, unless he was Draco Meteor and had more special attack than attack? No, Outrage always does more. So we got 1 win, and that win was totally worth it. So if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to show some shady love. That thumbs down below. The like button does need your touching. We'll be back in on Tuesday with this team for a little bit of redemption because we're 1 and 2, and that's kind of sad. But and then of course Thursday and Saturday, brand new team for you guys from the next Victory Road. It'll be a lot of fun. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.